Well, first of all, I am very happy to be able to speak with you. Um, I have a perspective because I have served in this capacity on a few occasions. I remember very early, my first time, there were some challenges. The place was under some construction and so on, and it presented challenges for the organizers. And it is so pleasant for me to see the growth of the organization of this tournament. I was speaking to my other competition supervisory board members, and they are of the same opinion. So the collective opinion is that Costa Rica is eminently ready for the selection tournament in March for the Olympic Games. Absolutely ready. I say first and foremost the people. With anything you will have great plans and so on, but if you do not have the correct people to take it through, then you would face some challenges. So first and foremost the people. They are very professional. They respond if you have any little issue. They respond very quickly. There are no questions asked, and so on. So the people first and foremost. Yeah. The organization, when you see the way they do the registration, the way they do the preparation for the event and so on, when I came in here, I looked, so usually we would come in looking for any issues, any problems and there were none. There were absolutely none. Yeah. So the growth over the years, the demonstration, I think again, Costa Rica has a lot to be able to commend itself, a lot to recommend itself, and I'm very, very happy that the selection games are taking place here. Well, I came here before I served as TD several years ago. Before coming to this competition, I represented the Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee to a seminar dealing with the environment. And it was very revealing to me when, long before it became fashionable or became an issue with respect to the environment, Costa Rica was way in front, so other countries now had to learn. And that's why we came here, to be able to see what Costa Rica was doing. So I was very, very impressed at that point, and I always talk, when we talk about the whole question of climate change and the climate challenges and so on, I always tell people that Costa Rica is leading. So that's number one for me. And that was before the taekwondo business, So that's the thing. Of course, Costa Rica has a lot of very lovely attractions. On that visit, I was able to see the volcano, the way it was done, as a tourist attraction, and, so that to me was very nice. And a big thing for me is the greenery. Everywhere, you see trees and so on. The climate is excellent. People talk about the beaches and so on. All of that is excellent. But the greenery to me, I just love it. Well, first of all, if for the Costa Ricans, you all have a lovely country. You have a lot to commend you, and my hope is that no one or nothing spoils what you have here. It's for you. It's very natural. I have the opportunity to travel the world. Asia, Africa, Europe, Eastern and Western. Southern around. And it's very easy to see. But when you live in a country, it's very difficult for you to appreciate what you have unless you have some kind of measuring stick, by traveling and so on, But I have traveled, and I know Costa Rica. I have traveled to, and I can tell you, please cherish what you have and don't let anyone or anything spoil it for you. That would be my message to Costa Ricans. And it's outside of taekwondo. This is just the country itself. Lovely country, lovely people.